ye kwaye nim no enra ena Reverend Ntim Fordjour edibetu dwa say eye National Council for Curriculum and Assessment NACA edi niama bia kwa abonten a ekire say lesbianism, gayism ne ne keka ho no wo mo ba be kire e wo second circle institution na wo hwe curriculum na akwa abonten na aban estate no wom epefe say ekwana ye befa so akire same sex bema eni bema na e wo school mu oba eni oba na e wo school mu ni nyina e wo curriculum no mu a wo mo ba be kire na ebra Reverend Ntim Fordjour e postu ade no ena the National Council aswaya ehwe curriculum so e de release e ba abonten enora na e de betu dwa say manual na edi kan kwa abonten no na eye error no mu take step to withdraw ye nyankra wo kroma ye nyankra e wo kroma na NDC fo no nya o madwen say wo mu ye nipa echen enipa binom ye to man mu ha na 2019 NDC year ayi press conference ebra ya amende the national curriculum and ye di say mu say anidie adolescent ekwana emaya bedru empempensuo bia womo ebedi womo hunni e wo school mu sanso womo ye ma we dey cry for the ladies anidie ani memma no kra no ye kire womo say uduru mpempensuo bia sebe uno ba eno uno ba nyankita hudi a enyin sentimi ba na so wani daso say o pesa ye lawyer ni o pesa ye teacher ni o pesa ye doctor ni o pesa ye engineer o pesa ye hwane a uduru sam pempenso na no why you very very careful nyesa ne se nyinsem bi ba behia wa ebema wo education no asai we ye niema ye de shame e wo adolescent stage and this if we ye press conference katre Ghana for say na nado danko akofo ado afriase e kire nkrabo ne niema e wo secondary school and minority then 2020 wo mo ye press conference say sa curriculum no wo mo nyintum enti aban ne nyimfiri wo meboa mon kasa meboa curriculum a eba bonten 2018 2020 ho and nam say ye be kwa elections propaganda and this year yen say ampipi aban afriase a kire nkora bone niema ebi ye gay ekwana nkora be fa so ye gay e was document bia ye bisa o mo say document ben e na kire sa o mo say sa adolescent stage a ye dia sem ekwana bema be hu sai ba bia waduru no ono oba hia nyinsem betima ba ne nyina na enye papa nti yanyim free national curriculum NDC a press conference led by Honorable Haruna Idrisu Ghana ha obi ansachi sasem we 2019 a press conference against adolescent stage practice say enya practice papa ara na ye kire omo enya say oduru stage we ya wono baasi enna de ma printing manual a manual na nkire say me ye tu me kwa me bafofo say me wo school mu e bia wo class 3 na wo 17 years wo 15 years hweye na wone ba akodinsia mu a enyinsem betima ba enyinsem ba ebe say wo school o pesa ye Roman father hweye na sam pempenso no wo do ba di agora Roman father no entimi maso o pesa ye engineer hweye wudru at this age wo ye oba so wudru at this age ya hwe boys na wo no mu di agora no ma wani na ho nya sa wo ntimi ntwe BC Nanado aban MPP aban andam Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe as education minister 2019 ye chance say we and this year press conference and ye did they say yenyim free wo and no mo di year campaign Ghana ha ekonya 137 Ghana ha it happened it did try say enya say wo be ma ba ya ni ada ho say oduru stage we ya onu be ma sia ne ho be dane ana obe fa afro wo mo say enya say ka kire nkora no ndc fo e wo Ghana ha say Ghana ndc fo bi no multi social media mo ye nya atwem no me ka kire mo say ye nya atwem ni ba yie ndc a mo ye press conference. And this year, we have press conference against adolescent teaching in our schools, you know, and then you are defending this. Now, utia adi asemna obeka yana. Reverend Ntim Fordjour eni tro because statement na modi ababonteno e confirm ne wo Ntim Fordjour ho. Eti Ntim Fordjour eni tro. Because ma confirm on your wakano, na makano wom say steps are being taken to withdraw the printed version of the old manual from the system. Mpacho, why na the old manual no ekwato system no mo? Na old manual na ma printe aye distribution. Achama all schools no, mo di asem say bemma ni bemma betimada. Actually, or mukwana umbefa swada. Mudi asem say, oba no oba betima ye supi. Mudi asem. Inti, lesbian nigazim na. And this ifwa, mose nanado danko akufuado. Empesa obesaino, and nedia mo, mababe ye manwa. A distributu manwa no. Afa Christian councillors achama schools no achama all Christian schools mache manual no ediama all Christian schools mache manual no ediama all schools at the back door of the Christian Council at the back door of the Catholic bishops of Ghana ache manual no na Reverend Ntim Fordjour de alarm ne ba ye wie ya afena mo ba be katre ye Ghana for say mo take steps to withdraw the printed manual from the system. Why na the quarto system? Why na the quarto system no? Enyamwa. Enya National Council for Curriculum Assessment. An assessment mo na mo de quarto ho. Eye Reverend Ntim Fordjour na de quarto ho. Why na printing manuals no? Manual na ewom say Bema no bema timida. Manual na ewom say oba no oba timi ye sope no. The first question Christian countries to ask the National Council for Curriculum and Assessment say in the first place why na printing manual no a man course system no a National Council and the government National Council for Curriculum and Assessment and the government of Ghana and a printing a Ministry of Education and a printing manual no at the Kwabonte. Now, so read me as well said the Christian Council will take time and read the NACA statement of the Babonte and Nora. And yet 13 January 2026. And the release doesn't make sense in the first place. Yeah, I can't say one day. Manual bia babontia. Ye catch them with some of the manual bia babontia. Ye chira kwana a man in Mabe Faswada. What the manual bia babontia. Chira kwana memma befaswayere ada ana modi release yaba ana mo kase ni edikan mi ready or say it is essential to clarify that the national curriculum and teacher support materials serve distinct functions. The curriculum is the official policy document defining the mandatory areas of study for learners. In contrast, teacher manuals are supplementary instructional resources designed to provide pedagogical guidelines to teachers. These manuals do not constitute the curriculum itself, and their use is optional. And their use is optional. Mo two manual. You teachers manual and the curriculum manual. And she said, teacher manual no. It won't meaning say the Catholic bishop is taking note of this release, and more two manuals in the system. One is the teacher manual, and then the NACA manual. Now we are about to catch say a distinct. A biya na jumanko, and you know the use of. And their use is optional. And it's how the national curriculum manual na eye ewo honom na se ewom say yenkyere emma yenkyere enkura na omo school mu no secondary school no ekwana oba na oba fa so da bema no bema fa so da na mo aka say ewom kura na eye optional. Usia teacher ni bi a ochira de o secondary school na or practice gay. Usia madam bi ochira de o secondary school na or practice lesbian. Na se ojina class chire lesbian. E kwana ma ne ma be fa so ada. E mema ne mema be fa so ada. Ne etie ne se who hold no responsible enye yie, because the National Council for Curriculum and Assessment the release yaba on 13th January 2026 say dia use no near yesterday no wom say yenkyere womo na yekyere ekwana lesbian for practice, gay for practice no teacher ni kyera dia use no ye optional teacher ni be ka kyerɛ say opa eno o use emrama no ho kwan say on fan kyera de emra no eno no de na take decision how. And you go beside and not say, Opana or chira on that, or perso on chira. A yamuna mama no quite. Now, yema, the Christian community in Ghana, TSA. Kratana banja betwa bontini na se omoba withdraw. Sa gay practice and lesbian practice, manual na aqua secondary school in number withdraw no. It's a lie. The government is not going to withdraw any manual from the system because muntia hana semno. Muntia ni ye na angi si abani omu hu pa so omu hu sika omu hu angi si abani omu hu because release na omu diaba wama can pay 2 of the releases say steps are being taken to withdraw the printed version of the old manual from the system. No, they are not going to withdraw. Currently, all the schools are using the old manual to teach gayism and lesbianism. I was school more. Now, niente among withdraw and say this year, I buying Aqua IMF through the Ministry of I buying Aqua World Bank. I'm a World Bank yama educational support to the government of Ghana, $200 million. And in the agreement now, the government of Ghana call you know, World Bank the same say, government of Ghana, entry kwana enkra, emma schools ni na hu Ghanaian student who the lesbian and gay practices, woman frasi entere. And until World Bank, ama government of Ghana $200 million. So they support to educational educational support no $200 million no conditions ni bia wo ho ne say yemfrase yenkyere gayism and lesbianism in all the various schools and the man wa bia ni wa mobile withdraw wo mo ka dia dada Ghana for because a part of the agreement and untina World Bank for ama Ghana $200 million because of $200 million a World Bank de ma Ghana nti ya ye manual si emfa manual no emfa nkwatra de e wo secondary schools eno na da ho no ye tumra na ya kiresie government to upgrade selected senior high schools with $200 million World Bank funding and a manual no ye the secondary schools and a World Bank so na e ma $200 million no omo se omo betima ye $250 million kura na World Bank for kire say sa kire no ewiase nyina mfriase e kire enti Ghana so ye nkire enu ntina aban na ye manual a distribute to the all secondary schools because of that $200 million wenti a manual na akono e wom say ye nkire nkura no ekwana be ma ne obema betima fa so ada ye nkire nkura no ekwana oba no oba be fa so ayere ada enu nti because of $200 million ya wo mo de be boa Ghana school semunti enu nti na sa ma no anaba enti aban de krata aba bonten enora ebe ka kire ye say wo mo take steps and withdraw manual na akwa system mu a wo mo boa because of this $200 million no a condition precedent say yenya manual bia e kan gay ho asem yenya manual bia e kan lesbian ho asem in all our various second circle institutions enu nta manual no kono enti omo ka so mba withdraw wo mo boa se say no ababe daddy say gay and lesbian akire e koso secondary school because books no e kodada enti Ntim Fordjour eni tro tietia ye wie no na